Hi everybody and welcome back to the Spa Day podcast. Today we have a very special guest. You probably know who she is. This is Alyssa Skinner, or you may know her as Gorgeous by Alyssa.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here.
Yay! So, you've been coming to see me for a while, and I think you came to see me before I even knew that you were on Instagram and TikTok and all the things. And then I was scrolling one day and I was like, "Oh my god, wait."
I know.
I know her.
Yeah, I think I was still building when I came to you, but I came to you because you did the same facials that I did, and it's so hard to find people that do like the massage and the jelly mask. Like I could not find that. So I was like, oh, this is my girl. Yeah.
I love that. I love honestly, I love a treatment facial, but a fluff facial.
I know.
We love her. But so you are originally from San Diego, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your story? Like, how did you get here?
Yeah. So my husband, he was a rescue swimmer for 10, 11 years. And so he got stationed in San Diego. Okay. So that's how I met him. And he was like, basically, I want to go back to school and do a whole new career. And it's not going to be here because I can't be a student in San Diego. He's like, it's so expensive. And I was like, okay, well, I'm never moving. So it's nice to meet you. And he was like, okay. And then we just kept going on dates and ignored that. And so basically 3 years later, he got out and he asked me to move with him. We looked at, I think he got into Baylor in Texas. Okay. And then he got into UT. And then he was like, would you rather live in Texas or Tennessee? And I was like, Tennessee.
Love that.
So we came here and he graduated a year ago. Okay. So I just happened to, build my dream life here, but it was an accident. But it's been so fun. I've loved my journey. I don't know what's next. I'm happy here for now. Mm-hmm. So it's going great. But we came here for him to go to school.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be here much longer? Like, what's your idea?
I think so. I mean, I do miss home. I miss my family. Yeah. I'm 31 and I'm almost ready to have kids. Mm-hmm. I still feel like 25 sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know, am I ready? But I'm starting to think about that part of my life. And I'm like, I do want to be close to my family. But I've also considered still coming here and working. If I ever move, I was like, I'll come here 3 or 4 times a year. Because if I do hair, people can do their hair every 3 months. Yeah. So I don't know. No plans yet. I'm staying here. I live here.
Love that. Yeah. This is a good place to live. I think it is. I'm biased. I was born and raised here, but I like it here.
I do too. I really do. I miss the beach, but there's so much opportunity here. Mm-hmm. It's growing so much and it's fun to be right in the middle of that. Yeah. Yeah. I've never experienced that before. Yeah, just really cool. Being in a big city and then coming to where it's growing, which I know is probably different for everyone. Some people are like, it's not fun. Yeah. But it's fun for me. I think it's cool to watch.
Yeah. Pros and cons for sure. Yeah. There's definitely pros and cons. But you used to be a medical esthetician, right?
Yeah. So I was a medical assistant and it was plastic surgery center med spa. So we did plastic surgery. There was a full OR and then there was a med spa, rooms. Basically, we just did Botox and filler and lasers. And then, so I got to use my cosmetology license there for some of it. And we did facials, the diamond glow and everything. Mm-hmm. But I mostly assisted in injections and lasers. Okay, cool. And then I went into dermatology. And that's when I got even more in depth with the skin and moved here and then worked at a laser center. Because I was like, I'm going to stay in this industry. Yeah. And I don't know, not even a year in, I was like, it's time to open my own space and go back to hair and, that side of the beauty. Mm-hmm. So it was all meant to be. Yes. I was like, I had to be done with that chapter before doing this because I did cosmetology school in 2013.
Okay, wow.
I know. And then in 2020, I was like, okay, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. It took me a long time to figure out that I wanted to do it, but.
Love that. Yeah. I used to work in a med spa situation.
You did? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
not
just
for me.
like your level,
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't your thing.
No, I was there for like 9 months and then decided I was like, and honestly, I always had dreams of having my own place, but it wasn't something that I thought would happen that fast because I hadn't even been out of school for like 2 years at that point. I think I was like a year out, was not having a good time, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I could just open up my own place, and just kind of did it. So, and it kind of just, like yours, it just kind of happened to work out.
It always works out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But wait, I want to know what you didn't like about it. I'm curious. Like honestly, the audience or the work?
I guess the people that were there.
Yeah.
So when I was hired on, the person that opened up the spa like owned a pain clinic, which is not even remotely close to what the Medi Spa was going to be.
No.
And so she hired somebody like from an outside perspective to do marketing, and this person kind of knew a little bit about the aesthetics world, and she told her that she had to hire an esthetician. And in my job interview, she had to ask me what an esthetician was. Oh my! Should have known then, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't know until it's over. You're like hindsight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a very interesting interview.
Yeah, and it was also like Seymour. You know where Seymour is? Like,
yes.
So that's really where I'm from.
Okay.
So teeny little area. Not a lot of business opportunity over there. Usually things open and close like within a year. So coming out here and like growing everything was like ideal. But anyway, that was an interesting experience.
Yeah, and now you'll never wonder. You did it and you're like, yeah, that's not where I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also not big like even when I was in school, I never was super interested in medical aesthetics. I always just liked the resort vibe.
Yes.
And I loved that because I'm not one with needles.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not me. But
yeah, fair enough. I don't think anyone likes them. Oh my gosh. I'm grateful that I don't like pass out or anything because some people do. Do you do that?
I've never passed out. I felt like maybe I was going to.
Yeah, like the adrenaline. Yeah.
Love that. So, do you have like tons of clients that, well, obviously most of your clients probably come from social media. Yes. I would assume, just like me.
Yeah.
So, where do you get like most of your traffic from? Is it Instagram, TikTok?
Oh my gosh. Okay. It used to be TikTok, but now I feel like they're all like evening out. Really? Yeah. And that's really cool. I'm like, yay, Facebook and Instagram are also doing something. But it used to be TikTok, and now I feel like everyone says a different social media platform every time I see them. I would probably go in order from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. Like most people would probably guess that. I would say that's the order. Yeah. Most is probably from TikTok.
You want to know something so weird? One time I had somebody come in and they said they found me on Reddit.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, what?
You're like, who's talking about me on Reddit?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, someone. And then I looked it up after because I was like, I gotta know what's going on over there. And somebody had just like tagged my TikTok or something. And I was like, that's so random. But
that's amazing. I know. Lots of outlets, endless. Like there's so many surprises. You know, if you're like open to that, they'll all come.
Yeah.
I know, that's so fun.
So you do all the things. You do hair, skin.
Yeah, I do hair, facials, waxing, and then hair play now. Ever since I met Alyssa.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, do you offer this as a client? Like, I want to book an appointment. And she's like, no, I don't yet. And I was like, I'm going to offer this in my salon. And she's like, yeah, you should. And so I was like, okay. But I was so excited.
I love
amazing.
Hair play.
I love her videos. Yeah.
Gosh, she is the sweetest little angel.
I know. She is. She was my first. I texted her. I was like, I need to vlog it. And you have to be the person I do it on. And so I got to see her. But, yeah, I do. That's like the last service I've added. And I'm like happy here. I actually just started brow laminations and tinting too.
Okay, yeah.
So I think now I'm done.
Yeah.
But I only offer things I like. You know, things that are fun and I enjoy. And so, you know, you can't spread out too thin because you definitely want to master what you're doing. But yeah, it's also possible to do it all.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you do more hair than you do everything else, or is it pretty equal?
I would say most people book with me for hair or the facial. but all my hair clients will also like transfer over to all the other services.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're like, well, I'm here for 3 hours. Like, let's do a wax and a facial while I'm here. And then if people find me on social media and they're like, I drove 5 hours, I'm like, okay, we're going to need to do a full spa day. Yeah. So that part's really fun. It makes it like really worth it.
Yeah. Oh, I love
the drive.
that.
Yeah.
Where's the farthest anybody's like ever come to see you? Like,
oh my gosh. I want to say Michigan. That's like 10 hours.
Yeah. Love that.
I know.
Love
and
that.
then another one, Virginia Beach. That's like 8.
Cool.
And then Alabama.
Love.
Yeah. It's not very many, but a few. They're like, I'm dedicated.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
Amazing. One of my clients that I have coming today, she drives to see me once a month from Kentucky.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's
love
like
her.
4+ hours.
Yeah. And it's like
long.
once a month, girl. She's dedicated.
Oh my gosh. I love her.
But I had one of my favorite stories. I had this girl when I first blew up on TikTok. So I started out in one of those like little teeny salon suites. It's like a closet. And then
literally.
It was tragic. And then I found this place and was like, okay, well, this is the perfect setup. Spent all my money getting it, did not have any decoration. So it was like literally bare out there for like probably 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
And I had this girl, she came, she was a flight attendant and she like used one of her flights to like fly here to get a facial and then fly back.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And there's no decorations in here, girl. I'm so sorry. But I think about her all the time, and I hope she's doing well.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's so real, though. Like, you really do just have to do it and make it perfect later. And that's, like, how you get to the point you're at, you know? You just do it.
Just,
But it's fun to look back on the journey and be like, wow, I had bare walls
Yeah.
for, like, a year.
It's just gray. Looked like a jail cell. It's fine.
I know. I felt that way. I look at old videos, and my suite looked so different. Like, I look at it and I'm like, why did people come to me? But, because they don't care about that.
Yeah.
But we do, you know? So, I relate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yay! There's like a red feather floating in the air.
Oh, we gotta tell them what the coffee order is. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Hazelnut truffle mocha. Iced, of course.
Yummy. No, that's really good.
They have one with banana bread, too. And it's pretty good. It has a little hint of banana bread.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
So, have you been to the La La Land coffee place?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, there's one in Nashville. I know there is one in California, but the one in Nashville opened up just like this past year. And I've been like 2 or 3 times just to get their banana cloud latte.
Oh.
It's like real banana. Like it tastes like a literal banana. And it's insane. There's nothing like it.
Oh my gosh. There's one here? Or you said Nashville?
In Nashville.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try
Worth
that. I love
the
coffee.
drive. I'm telling you, it's so good.
I love going to Nashville and just spending a weekend.
Yeah.
I've only done it maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
I need to go more.
It's a lot of fun. I do feel like now recently, just kind of like Knoxville, there's so many new things to do.
I know.
And it's so exciting.
Do you follow that New to Knox Instagram page?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I learn about everything.
Love that.
I know. I'm like, okay, I want to eat that bagel tomorrow.
Have you seen there's like a new karaoke bar and it's all pink. It's called the Pink Cactus or something.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
So cute. It's like a house.
Yeah.
And there's like swings out front and stuff. I need to do that. I know the girl that does my hair went and she said it was really fun.
Love that.
Yeah.
Where do you get your hair done?
So she moved here from Nashville and she came to me as an extension client and was like, I also like work in my own suite. Do you want to trade? And I was like, sure. Do you do extensions? And she's like, no, but you can teach me. And I was like, okay. And she's like, well, I do vivid hair color. Do you do that? And I was like, no, but you can teach me. And so we're like the worst fit on paper, but we've been seeing each other for like 3 years now.
Okay. Oh, so you have a podcast.
I do.
Talk about your podcast.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Never thought I would have a podcast. Just was never like a dream of mine.
Yeah.
But one of my clients was like, Alyssa, I want to listen to you talk all day. Like, people will listen. And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, no, really. And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. It was kind of like, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking about how I could answer so many questions that, like, other beauty professionals ask online. And I was like, maybe this could be a great outlet for that. Because I don't want to make videos of me answering questions, you know? I want to do, like, the fun work videos and stuff. So I was like, this would be a great outlet. And so that's how it kind of started. I just shared my journey, and I realized so much of my journey was mindset based. I'm like, wow, I actually didn't realize how I got here because of the way I was thinking. And so I started sharing that. And it's just like another part of me that I don't show through videos. And so now my podcast is all about manifesting your dream life.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm really into that kind of stuff, like personal development and, you know, thinking the best scenario versus what could go wrong. It's like you're spending the same amount of energy.
Yeah.
Just spend the energy towards what you want,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And so we all need those reminders. We all get caught up in life and, you know, detours. And so we all need to remind each other to just put our energy towards what you want, you know?
Yeah.
So that's fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I love talking about that.
I love that. I feel like I need to dabble more in that. I just, I noticed myself, a worrier. I'm an anxious person. And I will immediately think like worst case scenario almost all of the time. And
Oh, no.
yeah, no, it's like, it's one of my problems.
Well, you're very successful for that.
Thank you. I feel like part of me, I'm just like, I'm scared of failure, but in a way that has helped me be successful. But I really wish that I could like switch my mindset, and I'm trying to do that. Like that's my goal for this year, is to like become way more just like positive in my life. Because if I've gotten this far, what will come of it if I, you know,
Yes.
just turn to positivity? Like what will that be like?
Yeah. It would be amplified.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I would love to just
No,
like,
that's so good. Honestly.
get over that bridge.
Yeah. I wouldn't have even been the person I am without like personal development books. And I know people think they're so boring, but there's good ones.
No, yeah.
Well, people always, you know, mess with me. They're like, ew, why do you read that? Because I like it.
Love that.
And then in other people's podcasts too, you know, just that whole genre. I feel like I'm learning, and I'm like you said, it's hard to not think worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And so when you have someone reminding you, like whether that's a book or podcast, and they're reminding you to like stay on track, you're like, okay, yeah, I needed that. And then it just becomes habit. But yeah, it's been years of that for me to get to the place I am mindset wise.
Love. So are you watching any like crazy shows right now? Like
I'm watching Game of Thrones. I've never watched it before.
Me neither.
Okay.
Should I watch it?
I mean, yeah, it's like a good, because you're married, right? Yeah, I feel like it's a good show for like the two of you.
Okay.
It took me so long to watch because I'm like, isn't there a lot of violence and like,
Yeah.
I mean, not even the violence I can get through. I like action movies and stuff, but I think there's a lot of other types of violence that I'm like, I don't really want to watch those scenes very long. Yeah. And there's kind of a lot, but the storyline, the plot is good.
Okay.
They just have to add in all of those things for some reason. Other than that, yeah, it's great.
I love that. I started watching Bridgerton last night.
Okay, and I've not watched that yet.
It's been out forever, I think. And then they're coming out with a new season like literally next week.
See, I need a daytime show that I can watch like by myself, like on a day off or something.
That's a
that
good
I
one.
can. I don't have to wait for my husband. I can just watch
He
my show.
He won't like that one probably.
Perfect. Because he always hijacks my shows. I'll watch like Love is Blind or The Bachelor. I love reality TV.
Same.
And he's always like, he'll turn it on when he gets home. And I'm like, I wasn't ready yet. Like, I'm cooking. I want to sit down and watch it. Yeah. Yeah, he loves it. He loves reality TV.
I love that. I haven't watched Love is Blind in so long. I think the last season I watched was the one with Jimmy and
Yes.
What's her
my
name?
gosh.
What's that girl's name that said she looked like Megan Fox?
Yeah. I forgot her actual name. I think she's known as the girl that said she looks like Megan Fox.
Oh my gosh, that was such a good season. I was like, how are they gonna top that?
I feel like everyone started saying uncomfy after that season. I love it. It's such a good show.
It is good. Do you like Love Island?
I do. I think, isn't there a new season out?
I don't know.
I thought I saw a preview, but
I think they do there's like a million spinoffs. They do Love Island games, and then I think they might be doing the one where they bring like past Islanders back in, because like Love Island doesn't start until, I guess, Love Island USA doesn't start until like June maybe.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know what I saw then.
Wait, it's summer in Australia. Maybe it's Australia.
Oh yeah. It's something.
Yeah.
Because one of my clients told me, oh, there's a new Love is Blind season. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm watching tonight. And I went and there was no Love is... And I was like, maybe she meant Love Island?
I think there is something new.
Something, yeah. But not the original show that we were talking about.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I like got really into it this year in like the USA version and sat there and did like the live voting, and I have never felt more crazy. I was like, oh, this is so fun.
You're like, it's like American Idol all over again.
It really. And it was like every single night. And it got to a point where I was like, man, I should probably stop, because I was like telling my mom, sorry, Mom, can't go out tonight. Like, watching, can't come over. Sorry, watching Love Island. It was a problem.
That's really funny.
But,
I love those cozy seasons of just like being deep in a show.
Love that. Did you watch Stranger Things?
Yes, I love Stranger Things.
How do you feel about the end?
Oh my gosh. Well, the last season was underwhelming for sure. Like, it's easy to like it because I like all the characters. I'm attached to the show, but all the seasons up to this last one were so much better. Yeah. And it's easy to say that when the show's ending. I feel like everyone's disappointed at the end of something, but I saw someone made a video on TikTok and they're like, well, him and his wife divorced and she was one of the bigger writers, and they're like, that's why it sucks. I don't know.
I did see that, and honestly,
wouldn't be surprised. I know.
Yeah, but
because they didn't like tie up a few ends in the last season.
I had so many questions.
I know.
And were you online for all that like conformity gate stuff?
Yeah, I was.
I believed it.
I know. I was kind of like, it's probably not true, but I hope it is. That was like where I was.
Same.
And it would have made so much sense if they did that. Like, how can so many viewers think of this, but the own writers, you know?
I know.
They're like, damn.
So when like the episodes were coming out, like I guess in November and December, you know, they had that like that radio station, like the Squawk, like on this like app that you could download. So it went like I remember. They turned it off like after it finale. Well, why? It's coming back on February 12th or 16th.
Okay.
Why is it coming back?
Yeah, that's weird. They probably were like, we gotta hurry up and write another episode.
Yeah. They were like, all right, call the cast. We gotta get in here. Oh my gosh. Well, that'd be crazy.
I would not be surprised if they were like, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Everyone's expecting more.
I know. That's insane.
Your setup is so official. I love it.
Thanks.
I'm like, I don't even know what that thing is, but it looks very fancy.
So the mics plug into that, and then I just plug into my phone. So I wanted to have something. I mean, obviously, like with one mic, it's easy to just plug into your phone and go. But I was like, how am I gonna have two?
Okay.
So I had to get the soundboard thing. That's literally all it is. It's just plugging things in.
That's so cool. Yeah.
But I saw you got a pink mic. Did you get which one did you get? The blue Yeti thing?
It's a Yeti. Yeah.
Okay.
My husband got it for me for Christmas.
Love
it was so nice. I was just like talking into my phone. I'm like, again, just do it and make it perfect later. You know, like get it out there, build it, and they will come. That's what my mother-in-law always says. It's so sweet. And once I just uploaded my first one, I'm like, one day I'll make it all perfect.
Yeah.
But then he got me that for Christmas, and I was like, yay. So, but it plugs into the phone like yours.
Yeah. Love that. My my ASMR mic is the same mic as that.
Nice.
She's good.
Yeah.
She's crisp. I love that one.
I do like it. I'm still learning the settings and where to like talk into it, but yeah, so far so good. Are you what's your like next steps in growth? Or are you like floating happy right now?
I'm pretty content.
Yeah.
I used to want to like have employees. That has since changed. I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I love being by myself. Like and I love having that control and not feeling any sort of stress.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. I feel stress, but it's not like based on other people, I guess.
Right. You can control the level of everything you offer. Like service and quality. And
And I did have, this room used to be someone's like lash studio.
So. Okay.
And she moved out, which was really sad. But at the same time, I was like, okay, well, I can put a podcast studio in here. And that literally just like came into my brain one day. I was like also it's not something that I thought I would end up doing, but it's like, well, that's a pretty good opportunity. Might as well just try it out, and ended up loving it. But it is really nice, like, being by myself in here.
Yeah.
Like, it is. And I'm sure, like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of the home setup. I would love to do that.
Oh, I know. I'm very grateful for it. My first year, I was like, oh, I kind of miss, like, going somewhere in the morning and, like, grabbing a coffee and, like, talking to coworkers. But that completely went away.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm happy. I don't know why. I think it was because it was so new. I was so used to working with girls all day that it was like a change. But once that first year passed, I was like, this is so much better. I mean, I talk to my clients all day. So, but yeah, there's definitely more pros than there are cons.
Yeah. For sure.
And that's a big question people ask me. Like, aren't you afraid of people knowing where you live? And again, this goes back to the mindset thing of like, no, I'm not going to think about a scenario that I don't want to happen.
Yeah.
That's so unnecessary. And so I don't, and everything's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the other things that like other people that weren't a good fit, it was just like normal chaos. Like one was like sitting in my hair chair on the phone with her boyfriend screaming at him, and I was like, okay, you could not like scream in here, you have to like lower your voice, please. And she was like, sorry, I'll go outside. And I was like, no, don't go outside, I don't want my neighbors to see this here either. And so that kind of brought up a struggle of like being home and like having neighbors and caring about who I'm bringing into the neighborhood. And so I just like was like, so we're not a good fit. That was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, things that most people would never think to do. And then it makes you realize, like, wow, there's very different people out in the world all over.
That's true.
Yeah. So, the top two that I'll never forget. Yeah.
Gosh. I've not had any, like, crazy situations. And I guess I'm kind of lucky in, like, the way that people come in here and they usually don't talk a whole lot.
Yeah.
So I get to know my regulars really well. But there's a lot of clients that I have, and it's usually just like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
All right, have a good day. And that's it, which sometimes that's fine because I get to, you know, I guess I don't get to experience a lot of the craziness, but.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
You're like, maybe it's good. We don't get.
Yeah, maybe it's good. I don't know about you that well.
I know. Man. Do you, are you like used to not talking all day during your work?
Yes and no. Some days, like, I mean, being in the dark all day and not talking, sometimes, like, I'll go home and my husband wants to kill me because I'm just like, you know, like, constantly because I haven't been talking all day. But I feel like now almost every day I have what I call my bread and butter clients, which are, like, just, like, the people that come see me all the time. And they'll usually want to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
In between, you know, their naps, of course.
Yeah, that's nice.
But, yeah, sometimes it's the dark that bothers me more than the not talking.
Right.
Because I usually, like, especially in the summer, I'm just like, I'll look out my window and I'm like,
yeah.
But on the way home, I'll just roll my windows down and put my sunroof back and just soak in the vitamin D. Because I was actually vitamin D deficient for a long time. No. And I'm like, is that because I work in the dark?
Yeah.
Most likely. Most likely.
Okay, don't you do waxing too?
Mm-hmm. Okay. But not as much. I do waxing and like lash lifts and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I do like mostly just brows, and people just do that like after their facial or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'll do Brazilians and stuff, but I haven't done a Brazilian in probably 2 months, so it's
that's not that long though.
No, that's mostly good. Facials and stuff, but
yeah, it's definitely your signature.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is good because that's what I like doing the most.
Okay, good.
But I do love waxing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to switch it up a little bit too.
Did you work at European waxing?
I did.
Oh my gosh, how was that?
Okay, I worked at 3 or 4 locations.
Okay.
But not because I was moving around. I just would fill in all over. So I worked in California. Yeah. When I was working in Durham, I would work at European at night. I was just like hustling. I don't know. I was like, sure, like extra, $4,000 a month. Like it was great money. Yeah. All my clients that are in esthetician school or leaving cosmetology school or whatever, I'm like, go work at European for a few months because you'll get clients that you can, like obviously you do sign an NDA with European. You're not allowed to wax other places after a few months if you leave. And of course, while you're working there. Of course, that's per franchise. I didn't have to sign anything in California, but here in Knoxville, I did transfer when I moved here, and they made me sign a bunch of stuff. And it's so interesting how different my experiences were too.
Really?
At different locations. In San Diego, that's where I learned. You know, I did all the training. It was very like hands-on, and I mean, the state board's a little bit more strict out there, so maybe that has to do with it, but I definitely like got really good out there. And then when I transferred here, that was like my safety net where I was like, cool, I already have a job going there. I enjoy it. And so I transferred here and signed paperwork. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I was like, well, can I tell them I do hair? Like, that's not in competition. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. So, but yeah, I worked there, and I remember like opening the drawers at the Knoxville location, and all the sticks were just like free in the drawer. Okay, I'm glad that's concerning to you, because I was like, this is not
that's
how
not
it
up
should
to
be.
code.
No, okay, right?
That
I was like, maybe I don't know the rules here, but I was like, I think we're supposed to have this in containers.
Oh yeah.
And they looked at me like I was like on high horse. They're like, no, we don't do that here. And I was like, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
And so I hated that. I did not like that feeling.
I guess technically they just have to be like
in the drawer, like put away.
In a drawer, like
that's what they said.
It has to be closed.
Yeah.
To me, that means also in a container. But yeah. That's wild. I would just throw it.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't know. I felt weird about it, but regardless, overall, loved my experience there. It made me the waxer that I am, and so I'm so glad I worked there. But yeah, after a while, it's just kind of, I did feel like a workhorse for sure.
Oh,
I was like, okay.
How many clients do they give you like a day?
Oh my gosh, like in the 30s, and you only.
Oh my god!
It's so much that they don't let you work 8 hours. Like, your full day is a 6-hour day because you're waxing a new person every 15 minutes. And there's different levels of speed. There's like, I don't remember I just remember there being white and red, or red and white. Anyways, I think like the highest one was white, and like right under that was red, which is what most people were. They're like, yeah, I do a Brazilian and clean the room and get them checked out in 15 minutes. And I remember being like, okay, well, I want to be the best. And so I'm going to get to white, which is even faster. That's doing a Brazilian and eyebrows and cleaning your room in 15 minutes.
Oh.
It sounds crazy now.
It is.
But when you're doing it all day, you're done in like 5 minutes. Yeah, like my Brazilians were 8 minutes.
Wow.
I know. And so that part made it good. Like sometimes I forget I don't have to be done in 15 minutes in my suite. They're like, you know, getting dressed, and I'm like cleaning the bed, and I'm like, we're done. Like, I don't need to do that anymore. I'm like, my Brazilians are like 30 minutes just so I can clean and check them out and talk to them and, you know, take our time. But, yeah. So after a while, you're kind of like, okay, I'm tired.
Love that.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like within the last year, they've actually made like NDAs and non-solicitations like illegal in Tennessee.
Good.
So that's up, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, because
it was concerning.
Oh, I bet. I mean, I signed like a non-compete type thing for that Medi-Spa that I was at.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was it wasn't a non-compete. It was like a non-solicitation, just saying that I couldn't poach their clients, basically, and that I wasn't able to contact the clients that I had made myself, which
exactly
that was just annoying. But
I know.
I didn't have to, so. But
yeah, good.
I guess now I could because.
Yeah, that's up.
Hey guys, it's been 6 years. Miss you.
I know. Seriously. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about commission salons too. I wouldn't do that personally because people return to you. Like, you're the business. Like, you know that. And so obviously you did get the client probably through Google. They searched and found the salon. So that's how they found you. But you're the retention. You're the reason they return. So yeah, I don't like being limited like that.
Yeah. I was pretty much exclusively doing the advertising for the entire business and was getting all of the clients, even for other services. So when that was something, they actually didn't even give it to me when they hired me. They gave it to me right before they knew I was going to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more like, no, sorry, that wasn't on my onboarding paperwork. So
they saw my potential, I guess.
Yeah, and those are the people that end up successful. They work really hard wherever they are, you know, how you do everything is how successful you'll be.
Yeah. Before I worked at the Medi Spa, I worked at Ulta as a skin therapist. Mm-hmm. You know, they like got rid of that position. Yeah, completely. They like, so I got hired there 2 weeks before the COVID shutdown. So I worked for like 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Yeah. Which honestly, that was also meant to happen because that was just, I was doing retail. Like, I wasn't really being an esthetician. Like, I had the badge, but that was about it. Because I didn't have clients or anything. And who wants to, like, I still think about this. Who wants to go to Ulta and get a facial?
I didn't even know people got their hair done there. I worked there.
Oh, you did?
I did. I worked at Ulta as well.
Oh my gosh.
Because when I first moved here, I worked at European, part-time, like 4 nights a week. And then I worked at the laser center 5 days a week. And I worked at the hair salon in Ulta 1 day a week.
Turkey Creek?
Yeah.
That's where I worked.
Oh, no, sorry. Bearden.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I quit after like 3 months because I was like, I'm not cleaning shelves and asking people if they need help. Like, I'm not here for that.
No.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like you went to school. Like,
yeah. They, like, and even, I feel like they had a lot of, like, weird rules. They wanted you to, like, make a certain amount, and if you didn't, you were like reprimanded or something. Like, what was that about?
They would have a serious talk with you if you're not making a certain amount every month. I know. And I'm like, you pay me $10 an hour, what do you want me to do?
Literally. So there was like a skin pod in the back. It wasn't even a room. It was just like a literal like round wall in the corner, like back in like the skincare section.
Okay.
And people could just like, I could be giving a facial. Like I did give like maybe 3 facials while I was there. And people would just come back there and watch me.
That is so
and I was like,
hey. Your poor client too.
Yeah. And I hope they're doing well. I mean, they were just people that came in there and just got talked into getting a facial because I was made to talk them into getting a facial.
I know.
And I am not a salesman, but I tried really hard.
Yeah. No, it was not a good fit either. That's shocking, the facial thing.
Isn't it weird?
I thought the hair salon part was bad, but the facial thing is worse.
Yeah. Well, they don't even have that position anymore.
Yeah, clearly.
Because they weren't making any money doing it. Yeah. Nobody wants to have that experience. But
even the eyebrow waxing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. The girl that I actually started the skincare cottage with, who is doing her own thing now, she used to do brows at Ulta too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, what is her name?
Her name's also Alyssa. She worked at the one in Morristown.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so she Alyssa Stratton.
That is
now.
So funny.
But yeah, she she was like, I gotta get out of here because she was just doing shipment, like literally doing shipment, and then brows every once in a while.
Oh my gosh, I know. Yeah, it's kind of defeating. It's like something good to do if you're in school. Yeah. Like, you know, you can't do a lot yet. Mm-hmm. Or just as a regular job, you know. Yeah. But after you get licensed, you're like, I'm not at my full potential now. Yeah.
No. And there was an esthetician there. So they hired me on as like the part-time esthetician. Mm-hmm. And I would work like 3 nights a week. And then I had another job. But there was a girl that was like the lead esthetician, and she was like fully booked every day. And I'm like, yo, how did you find these clients that want to come in here like that? And she was like, I've been working here for a long time.
Yeah.
But now she has her own place because I guess eventually they let her go because the position never came back. Yeah. But yeah.
That is wild.
That's very interesting.
I know. See, again, I mean, she's a great example of like going out on her own and being successful because of who she was and the job she was in currently. Yeah. You can always tell who's gonna go out on their own and like make it and do like that's where they're meant to be.
Right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember quitting Ulta the day. So the manager that was the manager when I got hired ended up like getting an injury, and so she was out after like my first week of work, and I was like, oh great. And so the manager of like the sales floor became the manager of the salon, and she already had like a weird thing with me, I don't know. And so if I didn't have a client, because no one comes to Ulta to get their hair done very much, I would be standing with another stylist and like talking about the technique she's doing or whatever, you know, small talk, or working on a doll head, and like the manager would come interrupt me and be like, and hand me a towel and spray, and she'd be like, Alyssa, go clean the shelves. And I remember just being like, actually, can I talk to you privately? And I was like, I'm quitting. Because I honestly was, maybe it's petty, but I was so offended. I was like, no, that's not what I do. It's different to clean the salon.
Yeah.
But to go out and like do the shelves and I don't know.
No, well, that's what the regular like employees are for.
Right, that's
what
I
can't
thought.
they do that?
I'm like, that's their position.
Yeah.
I'm here to be here if there's a client that walks in.
Yeah.
And then like she didn't let us have our phones out. And I'm like, one, we text clients. That's what hairstylists do. And two, I want to take before and afters. And three, like, this is not that serious. It's okay. No. We weren't allowed to sit in the hair chair. And I'm like, you want me to stand and just stare and wait for someone? Like, let me sit in the hair chair. It's okay. And then, I know, these are just all the reasons where I was like, I think I should go.
How long were you there?
I think 3 months.
Oh, what that? Yeah, that's even too long.
I know.
That's even too long.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
But there was one, I walked in like 10 minutes before it was time to clock in. And they don't like let you clock in early because apparently you're like stealing time or something. So I'm like, okay. And so I'm like, well, I want to touch up my hair with the curling iron before I clock in or before I start work. And it was like 3 minutes before it was time to clock in. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to forget to clock in and like be late even though I've been here the whole time. So I went and clocked in and then I touched up my bangs. And she walked out and was like, Alyssa, do me a favor and don't do your hair on the clock again. I was like, perfect. I did.
Okay.
I know. It was crazy. I was just like, this is not a hair salon. This is Ulta sales floor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Something that I had to do when I was there, like for the 2 weeks I was there, that really was weird and I did not like it. So they had me doing makeup, which I'm okay with that. Like I'm trained to do that. I'm only okay at doing other people. But they wanted me to use like the testers on their face.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. They made us do that too.
Yeah. Now this was like pre-COVID, like literally 2 weeks pre-COVID. And so people, I guess, weren't too concerned about germs then.
Yeah.
But it was grossing me out. And like I had like a little alcohol spray bottle and I was like spraying the blush down because I'm like, oh God. Like,
yeah.
I don't want this girl getting MRSA. Yeah. Like that would be tragic if I'm the one that gave it to her. And
I know.
You know, because then it's my fault. And then I was terrified of that.
Yeah.
I remember one time, one of the, I guess she wasn't really like store manager, but she was some sort of like, she was over me in some way, but she came over and she was like, what are you doing? Because I was spraying it and I'm like, I'm disinfecting this blush. Yeah. She was like, you don't have to do that. And she was like, we do that every night. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, no.
No, you don't. Okay, 1, 2, 30 people probably have touched this today. I'm not putting this directly on this girl's face.
No.
So.
It needs to be in between. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's sick.
I know.
Literally
she probably
sick.
Wasn't licensed though. So
she was just like one of the regular store managers or something, but
I know. I remember I went to a salon-centric location and because I think the girls have to be licensed to work there, like at the desk.
Okay.
Check out, I think.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah. And so, but I remember I was buying this like Olaplex oil that you put in the bleach and color and stuff for hair health, and it's like a treatment while the bleach is sitting. And it's like $200 a bottle. Like it's really expensive, but so not a lot of people buy it because of that. But you know, I'm like, well, I'm gonna do all the luxurious things. Like that's what I want to do in my space. And so I'm checking out, and the girl goes, "Oh, no one buys this anymore. Everyone's buying the L'Oreal Detox, the metal detox." And I was like, "Okay, yeah. Well, they do different things." So, and she's like, "No, they don't. It's all the same." And I was like, "One is for the disulfide bonds and the other one's for metal detox. It says it in the name." And she just kept going, no, it's all the same. And I was like, okay, well, please don't tell people that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Know, sometimes, you know.
That's wild.
Everyone thinks they know everything. It's okay. But sometimes you're just like when the way you felt about the makeup, you're like, no, please don't tell people to not do that. Yeah. That's how I was feeling. I know.
What's the weirdest place you've ever done hair?
Oh,
Maybe that's not a good question, but
no, I feel like honestly, probably just the kitchen.
Okay.
So before I left San Diego, I wasn't at a salon, but I was doing hair already, and I was working in my home there too.
Okay.
But I did not have anywhere near the setup that I have now. And so I remember like girls coming in and sitting in my dining room chair, just like a regular like, cotton.
I think I saw videos of that on your stuff
really?
Or something.
Oh,
like
that was here in Knoxville.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I did this a couple times. And so they're sitting in my kitchen, and I had like a big like farmer's sink. It was nice, but so I'd put the dining room chair up to the sink, and they would just put their head in my kitchen sink, and I would wash them. And
love that.
Back then, I was like, I'm doing my thing, but looking back, I'm like, I don't know why people came to me. It's amazing. And then I did that again in Knoxville when I first moved here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very grateful for.
Yeah.
I still have some of those day one girls.
Oh,
I know.
love.
They got to experience my little Amazon portable shampoo bowl that would drain into a bucket, and I would dump the bucket of water outside. And now they get, the full experience, but it's crazy.
They knew that you were going to be something.
I appreciate you girls. Yeah, seriously. It's so funny to think about. I'm sure you do this, where you just think about where you've come and how far you've come, and you're like, wow, how did I get here?
Sometimes I think about like, and honestly, I'll go back and look at my videos from 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like, that looks bad.
Right?
Like, even my technique, I haven't realized how much my technique has improved, because I'll look at a video from 2022 and I'm like, that's bad.
That is so funny.
That's embarrassing. Yeah. And 12 million people saw that, and I'm humiliated. Yes.
No, I do that too. I'm like, why did this video do so well? This is absolutely horrible. Yeah. But I'm like, I'll take it. I just don't get it. I would scroll.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh. That is so many people, though. Did you see my hair wax?
Yes.
The neckline. I guess I shouldn't have said corrective, but that's the med spa in me saying like, oh, we're going to do this corrective work. And I'm like, I guess it wasn't corrective.
I mean, kind of.
I kind of.
Well.
But yeah, I was eaten alive for that.
Yeah.
But I can't help but laugh. It's funny. I don't know.
Do you get a lot of people commenting on your stuff, just like negativity? Hate? Yeah.
No, not a lot, but I have some. I have enough to know that it's out there. In fact, most of the time I don't even see it, because I post every day, every other day. And so, if like a video from 4 days ago is still getting comments, I'm not seeing that, because I'm now looking at comments of today's video.
Right.
So usually my clients will be like, oh my gosh, people were so mean on your video. And I'm like, oh my God, which one? And they're like,
that's scary. It's like, oh no. What are they saying?
Why did I not see that?
Yeah.
And they're like, one girl said, like, okay, stop acting like you have cerebral palsy. And I was
what?
Like, yeah. But it's funny. Another girl said, I have eyebrow blindness. She was like,
okay, no, you don't.
Thank you. She was like, I wouldn't be a girl's girl if I didn't tell you you have eyebrow blindness. And I was laying on the couch, and I literally started like laughing out loud, because I don't know why, it was so funny. I'm like so grateful it doesn't hurt my feelings. But I like ran and told my husband, I was like, this girl said I have eyebrow blindness.
Oh.
And he was like, stop it, I love your eyebrows. It was really nice.
My gosh.
No, I was like in tears, like laughter. I don't know why, it was so funny, because I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe I did it too dark one day. You never know.
Reaching.
I know.
Reaching. No, I obviously don't post myself as much as you do, because you post like yourself every day.
Yeah.
And so usually when people say something to me that's mean and hateful, it's usually just about like what I'm doing, or sometimes about my clients, which I do not like that.
Yeah.
Like literally at all, and absolutely do not allow that to happen. So I have my like comment filters on, like,
do you?
Heavy.
Yeah.
And like I'll check them every day, and there's just some things people say and I'm like, ew, just like gross things. I had some guy wanting to buy bed sheets from a client. Yeah. Wanting to buy the bed sheets that a certain client was laying on.
Oh my gosh.
Dirty. They want them dirty.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like,
that's disgusting.
Okay, immediately blocked. Because
yes.
What the heck? Why would anybody?
And if you think that's okay to like say on a public place, like you're really far down the rabbit hole.
Yep.
To think that's normal.
Yep. Something's not right.
Yeah, that's
something's not right. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was probably one of the craziest things. I mean, obviously, just the word facial like will trigger men in the comments for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
And I never really even considered that. And then like I started getting the comments and I'm like, y'all, what are we doing?
Okay. Yeah. No, I had a weird email the other day that he was asking for someone to wash my hair and make it all soapy. And like, yeah, he was like, I want to see you under all the soapy bubbles, like make it sexy. And I just was like crying, laughing. I'm just like, this is really gross.
They emailed you personally?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A little concerning.
I
have a work email, so it's completely like separate from my things that I care about, you know? But,
right.
Yeah. Weird.
Holy crap.
I know.
Yikes.
There's some scary people out there. At European, they started offering male Brazilians, and I was still there at the time, and they don't let you choose like yes or no to services. You have to provide them all if they offer them.
Gosh.
And so when I found out they were adding male Brazilians, I was like, oh no, I'm probably leaving. And they're like, this is the only service that is optional. And I was like, okay, then no thank you.
Yeah.
And a few girls said yes because they were thinking like, yeah, money, you know?
Yeah.
And they all had terrible experiences. Every single one of them was like, they're creeps. Yeah. You get the occasional gay guy that's like, okay, cool. Yeah. And then you get men who are not, and they have other thoughts. And it's, and like, requesting things from them. And I'm just like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, halfway done, strip still on, I don't care. That's just not.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I
know.
You don't take men at your...
No.
It's not,
especially because I work from home.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I don't like that anyways, if I had my own suite somewhere, but especially it's like a definite no. Yeah. At home. Mm-hmm.
I've gotten to the point where I'm like only taking guys that are either husbands or boyfriends to my clients that I already have, because whenever I see a guy's name pop up on my book, I'm like... Like, do I need to call my dad to come sit down here? Yeah. Like, Josh, like, I'm going to call my husband to come sit down here with me. Because I'm like, I'm in here alone. There are other people around, thank God. And there is a man that works next door that I know would, like, totally have my back if something happened. But, like, what if I wasn't able to, like,
I know,
tell him that something was happening? And so I just, and I'm obviously, like, I've never had a crazy man come in here. I've been uncomfortable a few times, but... just because of me, like, they've not done anything weird. My favorite, my favorite guy client, who actually, he followed me on TikTok, and his wife hadn't even come to me before, and I saw his name pop up. And sometimes, like, guys will book appointments for their wives or girlfriends under their name, and so usually I just assume it's a woman coming. Oh. Well, when I saw a guy walking in, I'm like, here we go. The first thing he told me that was he was like a girl dad, and I was like, okay, well, we're fine. I was like, okay, sweet. Girl dad, thank God, like, we're fine. But yeah, no,
you know, it's good when they try to make you comfortable immediately.
Yeah,
you know?
Like I felt like he could definitely sense that I was like,
especially because, like you said, like you're alone.
Yeah,
and yeah. I know, the girl that does my massages, same thing with you. She's like, we talked during my whole massage, because I think she was like, I need a chat.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. But she was telling me that day how, like, all these stories about men coming in and how just really gross. Like, I won't even tell you what they said. No, were you guys allowed to see men in school? Or boys?
Yeah, there were some guys that came. Honestly, I don't know if I ever had a male client in school.
No, things happen when boys come in.
Yeah, I think it's best if they just not. Which, I mean, like,
I guess if you want to offer to all, like, it's good to learn, but I don't know. It's not really a difference.
No.
Yeah. Gross. Anyways.
Oh, gosh. This is good.
Yeah, do you like it? It's pretty sweet. But it's a good treat.
I definitely like it. Mm-hmm. When I go to Dutch Bros, I usually just get like a kicker.
Oh yeah, because love those.
I love that. It's like really basic, but it's good. Mm-hmm. But this is good, and I would have never thought to have tried this, but I love trying new things, and I love this one. So
okay, yay! It's the only thing I've tried, like their Golden Eagle and stuff, and it's good. But the hazelnut mocha has been my favorite so far. Which I learned they just put chocolate milk in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is definitely a treat.
Have you had the Kokomo or whatever?
Yeah, that one's good too. I do like coconut stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one is good.
I know. I can't wait for Starbucks lavender matcha in the spring.
Oh, yeah.
So good. I'm addicted.
I am not a matcha girl at all. Or lavender, actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't do it. My husband absolutely loves that, and
That's
one
so
time
pretty.
he got it, I tried it, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. Like,
yes.
Let me taste it. And I was like, okay, I'm eating grass.
You're like, disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Not for me, but.
Starbucks sweetens it enough, but I've tried it without that, and I'm like, definitely not. I like
Okay.
Starbucks' dessert version. Yeah, it's
Love
much
that.
better. Do you do any Galentine stuff for work?
I haven't in the past. I used to do, like, when I first started, I would do, like, events where I would have, like, one day of $40 facials, and I would have, like, people come in, and I would have, like, snacks and stuff. But I haven't done that in a while, mostly because I'll get booked up, and I just, like, lose time to do it. But I don't know, I might this year.
Yeah.
Are you going to do something?
Yeah, I do a Galentine event every year, so you're more than welcome to come. I block the whole day so there's no clients, and I just do free eyebrow waxing. So I know, and then there's a raffle, and people can win free services with me and, like, gifts. I buy a ton of, like, products, hair products, skin products, and just literally just pick a ball and you see what number you get, and you get that gift. But so I started that to build. I was like, I need to get people in the door because no one knows I exist, and I'm at home, so no one's gonna find me. And now I'm just doing it as, like, tradition because it's so fun. But yeah, so you can come. It's on Valentine's Day.
Love
it's like the
that.
morning and afternoon.
Cute.
Yeah, but I was thinking that'd be cute if you did something. I would come by.
Oh yeah, maybe I will do something. We'll see.
Yeah, I did I love this pajama vibe. I did, like, a facial day one time where I was like, if you come in pajamas, you'll get, like, 50% off your facial.
Ooh.
Like a pajama party.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
So cute. Yeah. I know. I always think of, like, things we could do to, like, together, like, an event we could hold. But I haven't came up with something yet. Like, how we would make our services work together. So, we'll have to brainstorm.
Yeah, we need to figure that out. Mm-hmm. That would be so fun.
It'd be fun.
I just ordered, like, the strawberry and dark chocolate facial stuff from Skin Scripts, and I'm so excited to give that a whiff.
Yeah.
I just know it's gonna smell so good.
Oh my gosh, I know. It probably does.
Yeah.
I love that I love festive stuff.
What skincare brands do you use?
I use the BioElements from Salon. I really like it. Their slogan is, like, half science, half nature. And I'm like, that's right up my alley. Yeah. I'm, like, right in the middle of that. I love both of those things. So, I mean, I worked with, in the med spa, we did a ton of Skin Medica, like, from Botox. And so I was just like, I don't know.
I also used Skin Medica at the Medi Spa. And honestly, I feel like it was just kind of a bunch of me.
I know. All their befores and after look wonderful. But I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is. But on myself, I use Tatcha. I love Tatcha skincare.
Yeah. I recently started, like, so I used Skin Scripts for a long time, mostly because when I started my business, like, you don't have to have, like, a huge opening order with them. You can just, like, order whatever you want. And it's relatively, like, it's affordable. Yeah. And so I got that. And then I started, like, playing around. I would have brands send me different stuff, and I would try that out. I used Sanitas for a while. I used Dermalogica for a while. Right now, I'm transitioning into using PCA Skin. Yeah. So now I have PCA and Circadia. But I also, honestly, I still have all, like, 4 or 5 of those brands just, like, in my cabinet, and I'll just, like, use whatever my client needs. And I think it's so important that I just have, like, a bunch of stuff like that on hand, because, I mean, everybody's skin is so different. And I love and don't love different things from each brand. So if I just keep all of my favorites in stock, like, on hand, I think that's, like, like, really... really good. But
no, there's this product, it's so random, it's by Ordinary, but it's one of their cleansers that I always use because it foams so well. And it's like a it's not, I think it's glucoside. But it just foams well, so it does really well for videos. And it's like a great cleanser. It takes the makeup off the first time. But I never thought I would use something like that, but because I'll obviously cleanse twice, and I used that one the second time. But I was gonna ask you, something about that. Oh, have you tried face reality?
On myself, yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends that are like face reality.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I've not tried it.
So I used their Mandelic for a while, like their Mandelic serum 5% or something like that. I struggled with breakouts for like a couple years ago. There was like a 6-month span where for some reason I had breakouts, and my skin's been pretty clear like my entire life. But for whatever reason, just like one day I started getting breakouts, and I started using face reality, and it cleared it, and it was a mandelic acid.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, have you ever heard of Alyssa's skincare? I shared a lot.
I see. I've only seen it on your stuff.
So she's an esthetician that made this brand, and she has struggled with like deep cystic acne, and her entire line is acne safe. And for some reason in my adult life, I've noticed like different products that I used to use are now causing me to have like little tiny like breakouts here and there. And so I've started using her stuff. My skin's never been better.
Yeah, that's good to know.
So I love her.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind, because I know usually when people suffer from like cystic, they go straight to oral medication, and like it's so hard to get off of that when you start. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to get some.
Yeah, it's really good. And how many clients do you have? This literally blows my mind, but I have so many clients that come in and they're like, yeah, my dermatologist put me on birth control to help with my acne, and I just want to like,
yeah, I know. No, I mean, every derm's so different, but the one I assisted, like, she was big into, like, we did a lot of, oh my gosh, of course I'm blanking. It's for, spironolactone. Like, that was what I saw her prescribe the most. Like, rarely would we do like Accutane, but
which that's good. Like, I think
yes, I know, because one, none of us wanted. We were like, that was so much paperwork, and like they have to come in for a pregnancy test every month. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, God.
I know. So usually we didn't do that, but I would say it was interesting. Occasionally, I just remember she would tell people. Like, our patient would be like, oh, I have, acne. I'm 33. I don't know. I've never had acne. She's like, well, get rid of your candles. I just thought that was so funny. We're starting there.
Yeah.
But.
Candles.
I know. But especially, like, everyone says everything's toxic now. Like, that is one thing I see in my comments all the time. People are like, your plug-in is so toxic. Your eucalyptus in your shower is so toxic. Your Christmas tree is so toxic.
Your Christmas tree?
Yeah. With the fake snow on it. And they're like, and then other people are like, you're so extra. Why are you wearing gloves? And I'm like, because someone else said it was toxic. You can't win.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you really can't. Because it's like, I used to get comments like, so something about the jelly mask. I'm sure you get these comments. Or do you cover the eyes and mouth with a jelly mask?
Not the mouth, because I know, like, I get like claustrophobic. I'm like, no mouth, but eyes are good.
So I get comments, oh my gosh, all the time. People are like, I could never do that with my eyes and mouth covered. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So then I started showing people that didn't have it covered. And then they were like, why are you not covering your eyes and mouth? And I'm like, y'all, give me a break.
Exactly. Just do what you want to do at that point. I mean, when I first like started growing a following, it was like I said yes to everything, because I was like that. I was on that high. Yeah, it was exciting. Yeah. I think like Benefit, the lip glosses, that they sent me an invite for a collab on a video, and so yeah, I was just like yes. But once like you're almost at like 1 million, right?
Almost.
Yeah, that's very much like you need me too, Yeah. So
yeah, I don't accept anything that like do you have a media kit?
No.
You need to get a media kit. Okay. So basically, like, you can get on Canva, and they have like pre-made things, and you just like fill in your own information. Canva. God, same. And you can just like put your rates in. And so if somebody's like, if a brand or something is emailing you and they're like, hey, we would love for you to promote this product. If they say, what are your rates? And you have no idea. Like, literally, I have asked other influencers, like, in the industry, but also ChatGPT. I've asked her, like, what should my rates be based on this amount of followers? And I'll do separate Instagram and then TikTok and then now YouTube.
Smart.
But, where was I going with that?
You made a media kit?
Yes, I made a media kit, and it has all of that on there. So I'll literally will just send the PDF to them. I'm like, hey, these are my rates.
Amazing.
And they'll have the whole thing. It has my analytics on it. It has like my male to female ratio, so they know all that, like the locations and everything. So that has been something that brands have been loving.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that, especially because my audience is literally like 95% women. Yeah. And so I'm like so proud of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's nothing here for boys. I know people sometimes I'll get the occasional like DM and it's a guy and he'll be like, do you offer I'm like, no, it's girls only.
Bye.
I used to feel bad, but now I'm like, no, bye.
No. Yeah.
Ugh. I know. You should see my block list. It's just men. Yeah.
Ew.
Or like bullies. I'm like, that was rude, block. Oh my You don't get to watch it anymore.
No. I had this one lady who would, every other video she would switch up. One video she'd be like, oh my gosh, Morgan, this is so relaxing. And then the next video she'd be like, what the hell are you doing in this video? And I was like, okay, do I block her?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know. I was like,
mixed signals.
Mixed signals. On the fritz? Like, what's going on? So I would just delete the bad ones. And then eventually she sent me a message and she was like saying, I don't know why you're deleting all of my comments that are negative towards you. And I'm like,
really? You can't think of one reason? You just said it in your sentence.
Yeah, so I literally blocked her after that. But I was just like,
yeah,
people are crazy.
I know. I had this one girl, she was commenting on every single video, making fun of my appearance. Yeah, and I finally responded to one comment and I was just like, girl, like, why are you're watching my videos all day in your free time. Like, why are you saying these things? And she obviously didn't respond. But it was like, once I gave her that attention, she was like, oh, okay. She saw me. I'm satisfied. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, people don't realize, and I guess maybe they do realize, they just don't care that they're talking and saying these things to like real people. And it's like,
I know. Do you know what drives me kind of crazy? It's small, but I'm just like, you're talking about me, like, in my video. People will comment and be like, what is she doing? Or like, what's her da-da-da? And like,
yes! I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, just say like, what are you you can ask me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so funny. They just immediately pretend like I'm not there on my video. And it's so weird.
That is very weird. And that happens to me a lot because it's just my hands. And so I don't know if like they think, and I think a lot of the hate comments that I get are due to that. Like most people don't know this. They know this, and this is not a person, like, to them. So I think that they just
dehumanize.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's nice of you to think that, but I think it's very easy for me to humanize you through your hands.
Like, thanks.
I think normal people know you're a real person working.
Probably, yeah.
So,
thanks.
Yeah. No, it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are crazy. Where do you see yourself in like 5 years from now?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I decided a long time ago I was not the person to plan a 5-year plan for myself. Okay. I know. I just accepted that. I always thought I should be that person. And I'm a Capricorn, so I'm very much like da-da-da. But I don't know. In the last year, I've been like, I don't think I'm meant to make 5-year plans. Yeah. Because the way you were like, this idea for a podcast just came to me one day. I fully believe in like those intuitive hits. And so I'm like, I'll follow whatever comes next, whatever feels right. But if, my whole dream life would be, I guess I'm still figuring that out. Cause sometimes I'm like, do I want a space, and like have people rent out a booth or a suite or whatever. And then other times I'm like, I would love to buy a commercial building and like rent out suites, literally like what this is. Yeah. And offer that to people as affordable as it could possibly be because it's so hard to make it. And that would just be passive income, for when you become a mom and stuff. Like that sounds wonderful. And then I think about, just building a home and like building a bigger salon suite and working from home and just like upgrading what I have. Yeah. And just kind of like doing the podcast thing, making videos, like just, I don't know. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm like in the chapter of just like floating. And so, I'm really open. If I feel like I should change something, I will. But right now I'm like, I think this is it, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think about?
Same.
Yeah, you're like good.
I like to think that I'm a planner, and I'll like, have ideas in my head, but most of the time something always changes in between, and so like, I mean, I ended up here and I had no idea I was going to end up here. And so I just kind of, I wing it.
Yeah, that's when things work out.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, that's your evidence in your life. That's what's happened for you too.
Yeah.
So it's good. I feel like when I don't know, maybe you've already achieved like your dream life. You're like, I have this space. I work for myself.
I got a lot more I want to do.
Okay, good. Growth is good.
But I don't know when.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sharing what you want to do yet or no? Keeping it sacred?
Yeah, I'll keep it sacred.
Okay. To come.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have that yet. I don't have anything spicy I'm working on yet. But I am doing courses. I'm doing education now.
Yes, I saw that.
That is new.
I've considered doing something like that.
You should. Especially like teach your flow. Like you're so good at your massage flow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought. And then I just, which I know comparison is a thief of joy, but I compare myself so much to other estheticians that I think are so much more advanced in like their massage technique. And I'm like, they have courses. If I had a course, what would it look like?
I know.
But I guess I just need to just do it. And, because I know that I have people that want it.
Absolutely.
And I've considered doing that and then doing something for like my back treatments because that's something that's a little less popular, but there's a lot that goes into that maybe people don't.
And you could teach it, and maybe that's half of someone else's clientele where they would really benefit from how you do things, especially because it's like you build it once and then your followers can do the course forever. You know, like a new person graduates esthetician school every day, and so it's just forever.
Yeah,
you
that's
work
true.
one time. I felt the same way. I looked at other stylists that are like way further along than me in a different place, and I kept seeing comments and messages of like, can you teach how you do your highlight and how you do this? And I just was like, I don't know, I just do it this way. Like I don't have anything to teach. I'm not, that person. Like I don't do anything special. And then one day I had this realization of like, people aren't coming to me because they think I know something no one else knows. They just they like to watch me work. And so they just want to see how I do things. Yeah. And I realized I just took the seriousness out of it. I'm like, there's no expectation of they must leave with something they didn't have before. Sometimes they just want to watch what you do start to finish in detail. And I was very shocked with the success of the courses I put out, especially because I'm such a small creator still. Like you are such a big creator, you would be shocked at how many people actually want to watch and hear you explain it. And I did not expect that. When I published the course, like I made it a live website, I was like, you know what? If no one buys, that's okay. I'm so proud of myself for coming up with this idea of like, okay, I don't even know how to build a course. Where do I start? Yeah. And then just like Googling it and starting with step 1. How do I build a course? Like, help me out. And then just making it reality and posting it and publishing it. I was like, because of course you have to pay to keep websites live, right. And so I was like, this is going to take me a while to build. I'm going to have to pay monthly to have this course alive while I build it. And I'm not even making money yet. And I kept thinking of reasons not to do it. And I was like, no, this idea sounded fun when it came to me. And now I'm just letting all the negatives take over. But like, it sounded fun for a reason. It's meant to happen. So when I did it, I was like, after that first course, I was like, okay, I'm going to teach everything that I do. So I'm going to do a waxing one. I'm going to do the facial. I'm going to do a highlight, a blowout. I did my hair wash. I'm like, no one needs to see how to wash hair. You learn it in school. And yet everyone's buying my hair wash course. And I'm just crazy. Like, so all that to say, like, you might think like, I don't know, I don't really have much to show you. I show it all on my TikTok, but now people want to see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, do you like talk through it? Like, how do you do it?
I voice over.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was thinking about it, and I even was trying to like map it out in my brain and write some stuff down, and I was like, what will I say? Like,
I know. No, I was seriously like, I have nothing to offer these people. But there's so much. You just do what you normally would, and you just record it, and you're like, okay, so here I'm doing this and doing that because of this, and it's like everyone will learn, especially like in hair we call it baby stylists. Yeah, it's like
baby SD.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And I've never heard that because I'm not an esthetician, but it makes sense. Yeah. So especially that audience is like, they look up to you and everything, and they want to get to your level just like you look up to someone. Like, we're always inspired by people that are in a much different journey than us, and so that's going to be who is going to want to learn from you, you know?
Yeah, I love that. I needed to hear that.
Yeah, girl. I mean, I just know if I could do it, you could definitely do it. So
do you remember TikTok series when that was like a thing for
I loved that. I remember watching yours.
They had like, it was like behind a paywall. I had it for like 99 cents. I would have like extended versions of my just like facial videos that I had already posted. Yeah. And I would have like 8, 9, 10 of them. And I had so many people buying them, and I still have people buying them. TikTok series does not even exist anymore. It's like under what do they say? Like under, it's like updating or something, and it's been updating since 2023.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But so I've been like wanting to make more, and I have a whole unpublished series sitting there with like 15 videos in it that's just sitting there, and I can't publish it. And I'm like, TikTok, please.
Yeah, it's because of all the changes they made. Like, it's owned by America now. Yeah. They won't say that, but Meta owns it. Let's be real. Yeah. They do. We know. Yeah. Gosh. So it changed everything. Honestly, after like that blackout, the next like 6 months, my views were so low. I mean,
my views are low right now.
They're low from what they usually were. And then I finally just got back to normal in the last few months. But yeah,
I've plateaued a little bit. Really? And for a while, I think I got shadow banned, and I'm not exactly sure why, because so many of my followers said even when I look up your name, like, you're not even the first person to pop up anymore. And I was like, that scared me, and that made me sick. Yeah, because I'm like, oh my gosh. I've had so many people find me on Instagram, so now my Instagram's becoming more stable than it was before, so I love that. But
Instagram's harder to grow on, too. So if your Instagram's doing well, like, to me, that's all. I was like so happy to see my Instagram grow, because I'm like, thank God. Because that, TikTok was definitely easier. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely happened quicker there for me.
Yeah, same. I feel like, so I'm stuck at 8. I think I'm at 820, which seems so far away from 1 million, but I'm so close.
Okay. Yeah. On TikTok? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, it does. I feel that.
I've been stuck there for a while. And so I went from 1,000 to 100K in like probably 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I went from 100K to 200K in like a few months. Yeah. And then I was stuck at 600 for a year. And then 2 years ago, I posted a video, got 20 million views, got 200,000 followers, and now I'm at 800K.
Amazing.
So I'm just like trying to find, what can I post that's like going to get me 20 million views? Because if I get another 200K.
That's crazy. What was your video with 20 million? Your like ASMR stuff?
Okay. Yeah, it was a video of my client Jenna, who.
Oh yeah, she's so pretty. I know she does so well on your videos.
We talk about it all the time. We're like, we don't know what it is about her face. I mean, obviously she's beautiful, but it's like, what is it?
I know, people love it. Yeah. I see your like captions. You're like, Jenna's back. And I'm like, oh, she must be like the one. And then I saw a few videos. I'm like, that's so fun.
Yeah. I tell her all the time, like, she gave me everything I have. Like, like, really
sweet. I had a client, she worked at Dutch Bros, and because I film a lot of my work, she one day was like, can we not film today? And I was like, yeah, of course, like, it's always optional. She's like, yeah, I'm getting recognized a lot at Dutch Bros, and I don't really like it. I was like, that's amazing.
That's
you don't
so
like it?
funny.
And she's like, no. I was like, okay.
Oh my
So I like don't film her anymore. But she was like, I'd be in the drive-thru and people are like, you go to that girl with the pink salon. And she's like, yeah, that's me.
Do you get recognized a lot?
I do, in Knoxville.
I love that.
Yes, that was like, it feels like the first time every time, because I'm just like, me.
Do you get embarrassed? Because I get embarrassed.
sometimes I've had to talk myself into not.
Yeah.
And I was always good with like public speaking because I would just ignore it. I'd be like, no, just robot mode. Like just talk and not think about your feelings.
Yeah.
And so when people will stop me in the grocery store. I was in line for like the Alpine coaster. Oh. And someone was like, I watch all your videos. And I was like, oh my God. And so it's just like so fun. And it's a lot of the times at the hair store because like other stylists follow me. And then in the grocery store all the time. And now I feel like it happened so frequently, so close together that I kind of was like, I know what to say now. Because like, well, my husband was military. And when people say thank you for your service, he's like, I don't know what to say to that. And I'm like,
yeah, what do you say?
I know. He's just like, thank you for thanking me. He's like, I don't know. I just say you're welcome. I don't know. And so I kind of felt that where I was like, thank you so much for watching, you know?
Yeah.
But I just let it come. But the first couple times I was like, I don't know what to say.
It probably happens way more to you than it does to me. I've only gotten recognized like a handful of times. And it's always at Marshall's. Isn't that weird?
Oh, that is funny. Yeah.
Makes sense. But like...
Yeah. I was at Kroger the other day and this little girl like double took at me and I was like, she was like 10 or 11, like probably like 10. And I was like, oh, she recognizes me. And I was like on the phone with my best friend and I was like, she's like, why did you stop? I'm like, I was talking about like my personal life and I was like, because someone recognized me right now. Hold on. But it was because I was like, I need to be on my best behavior for this cute little girl who's like watching me. That's how I felt. And sometimes I'll get like a DM from a mom and they're like, my daughter watches you all the time. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. The pressure of that, you know.
Oh, I know.
Especially because I dress pretty like, I don't know. I dress like a grown woman in the salon. Right. Like, I'll wear like a sheer shirt or like I show my tummy a lot. And so I'm like, oh, little girls are watching this. Like, dang it. I don't know. The pressure, you know. It's probably not that serious to other people. Especially if the moms are like, oh my God.
Oh, they're allowing it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. But it makes you think. You're like, I didn't even realize. Like, you forget people are watching, you know?
Yeah. I've had to cut back on my cussing a little bit because unfortunately I have the mouth of a sailor. Yeah. And I've had to like not.
I know.
Monetization mostly, but and I didn't realize how many kids do watch. Like, and I don't know if you saw my video with the little girl that gave me a facial. Did you see that?
I saw a part of it.
So her mom was actually one of my best friends when we were younger. And she like always tells me like, Natalie loves your videos. Aww. And I'm not thinking like, you know, well, she watches them and then, you know, that was it. She came in here and knew my whole routine. And like when I open the spa, like I don't do them much anymore, but I'll do like the opening the spa videos and I'll open the door and I'll kick my leg out like this. Mm-hmm. She came in here and did my entire routine. That's and I'm adorable. Like, I didn't even have to tell her what to do. She just like already knew. She knew the order I turned my lights on. And I'm like, girl.
Wow. That is really sweet.
She wanted to be me for Halloween.
Oh my God.
That's when I was like, okay.
That's adorable.
But no, that was like this.
She's going to do what you do.
Yeah. So I'm sure you have those too. You have to.
Yeah. I definitely, I mean, I see that, you know, in some of my messages sometimes. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Now I know there's like the little girls watching me and I need to inspire them. But it's cool. It's obviously like a fun feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely felt the pressure for a second.
Yeah.
Because I like wanted, you know, to do everything right.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to snow? What do you think is going to happen?
Everyone's asking me that, and I'm like, I don't know. I've been here for 3 years, and there's been records every year, apparently. Yeah. I hope not. I don't mind a little bit.
I love snow, and I love being snowed in at home for like a day.
Exactly.
And
2 days max.
Yeah, and since it's happening on a Saturday, like, I'm okay with a long weekend. Like, I'm totally fine with, you know, because I'm off Sunday, Mondays. So if I come back on Tuesday and I don't have any interruptions next week, I'll be completely fine and I'll love it.
Yeah.
But if power goes out...
I know.
I don't know about that.
I know. I did buy some candles. And I bought firewood, fire starter, because we have a fireplace. And then we have a ton of board games. And I was on the phone with my mom yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I hope the power doesn't go out and like the water doesn't, you know, because people are like, if we get ice, there's no power, no water. And I was like, don't say that.
Yeah, fill your bathtub up. That's what I keep saying.
Oh my gosh, right? I did buy like 3 gallons because I'm like, I want to prepare, but I don't want to like manifest it either.
Yeah, I know.
So
we bought a generator
Did you? Yeah. I was like, do I need a generator? That's what I was thinking.
We were like, so I got off work yesterday and me and my husband were just like dilly-dallying around, just like shopping and stuff. And we're like, let's just go to Home Depot and Lowe's and just like see what's going on. And they had just unloaded one truck. There was 4 generators and we were like, okay, meant to be, let's buy it.
Wow.
So we got it and we have no idea how to use it.
Yeah. You're like, well, we got one.
But we got the gas for it. And we'll just...
Now I know you need gas if we're
I didn't know that either. Josh literally asked me. He was like... I was like, oh, you have to put gas in it. And he was like, well, what'd you think?
Plug it in.
Well, and I was like, well, I knew we didn't plug it in, but I just kind of thought maybe it ran on batteries. And he said, do you think a battery is going to power our entire house? Oh my gosh,
and I was like, a couple D's, you know?
Well, I was like, they're going to have those big ones. And I was like, maybe one of those. And he was like, Morgan.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's better than me. I literally was like, don't you just plug a generator in when there's no power, Alyssa? That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I hope not. And all the maps are different. And so I'm like, I don't know what to believe.
I don't know. I mean, you've been here for 3 years. You know how the weather is here. You just never know.
I'm glad it's like hit or miss.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know if you've seen, I feed the squirrels outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like sad for them. I'm like, are you guys gonna be okay?
Oh my god.
I was like throwing nuts for them yesterday. There was like a mom and her baby. Like they run towards me when they see me come out. Aww. I'm like, I feel like Snow White.
Oh my
because
god.
They just know I'm the nut girl. Like I throw peanuts at them. And it's so cute. But I'm like,
where will they go?
I know. And everyone says what they need to say to cope. They're like, they build houses. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, they probably die though. Like, no, it's so sad.
You could just let them come in your house.
I know, I would. My dog brought one in one time. That was not a fun morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah. I was like, I feel like my pet just killed my other pet. Like,
oh my god, that's tragic. So sad. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the Spa Day podcast. Thanks for coming on, Alyssa.
Thank you so much for having me.
So where can they find you?
On TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, Gorgeous by Alyssa, as well as YouTube, Gorgeous by Alyssa.
If you were listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, make sure to rate me 5 stars. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Love you. Bye.